Hi everyone, doing a real quick update, hopefully, on my Nashorn for the under new management group build. I just thought I'd kind of document things at this point. I've been bouncing around and doing what I want, when I want, and kind of ignoring the instructions, because you can do that with Tamiya. Anyway, the gun's done, and being primed, just because I felt like it. And Badger's Steinal Res, love the stuff. And I've been doing some sub-assemblies that will go on later. The ammo boxes. And not just ammo boxes, but the, 7.92 millimeter ammo boxes for the MG42. I've done a couple of photo etch ones. By the time, I'm assuming by the time the Canadians got to this, the interior of this thing was a real mess with all sorts of stuff lying around. So I've left the antenna out and just built my own holder. Same thing with the submachine gun. I've left one in there just so that you can make sense of what the empty one is, hopefully. And yeah, I've got some, those are for the MGs, belts and stuff in boxes. And on this side I've hacked off one of the front fenders, because I've got another photo etch kit for a Nashorn from Edward that I discovered. I bought before and didn't use. But what I am going to use is one of these. It's going to go on. Just flip back. Bastard. Yeah, well, you get the idea. It's just going to go in the folded back position. I'm going to put that on much later because my contact points are going to be very small for the super glue of the CA. Hopefully that zooms in. And sort of the back of the hinges. Maybe if I back off a bit. And it's those two small reverse side of the hinges that'll be my contact points. So there's not going to be much holding it in place, so it's going to wait. So other than that, I'm just slowly muddling through it. I do like Tamiya kits, they seem to go together. Like Dragon could only dream of. And like I said, I'm waiting on the figures, so I'm not going to go crazy with placing any empty shells or anything like that. They're all waiting. They're from the previous one. I used some actual brass in the last one. But I want a lot of empty shells to clutter the floor. And I've got to wait for the figures to come in to put them together and see how I'm going to place them and how they're going to go with all my clutter on the floor of the Nashorn. But I'll move that aside. The wheels are all just drying. They were given a bath to get the dust off them. I'm going to leave them a couple of days to let the water dry out from the rubber grommets or whatever they're called. And other than that, I'm progressing at a reasonable speed. I got a couple hours in on it over the weekend. And I'm going to place this right in, but you get the idea. Because it was supposedly being used to bombard a town, it'll be muzzle up as much as I can get away with the figures. With the one loader with a shell ready, I've got to modulate the angle a bit so it looks reasonable compared to his stance and the angle he's holding the shell at. Other than that, I'm progressing, and I'll keep chipping away. I'll fight an hour or two each night and work away on it. And we'll probably do another update once everything's together and primed. Anyway, have a good night.